So ABW isn't traditional work settings. It isn't hot desking. So what ABW is, it's a way of people using the appropriate space at the time that they need to do the activity at hand. There's a number of reasons why people would consider ABW. One is that they may want to bring disparate teams together into a new location, which is what we did. ABW allows us to better utilise our space. Space in our building is at a premium. Space in Auckland CBD is expensive, and we wanted to make sure that we optimise that space as best we could. So moving to an ABW environment allows us effectively to reduce our footprint per person from around about 12 square metres per person down to about 8. So it was a significant saving in real estate space. Our previous AV system was about 5 years old, and it was pretty average, to be honest. We had a lot of issues with the old system in that it wasn't built with commercial grade parts. We'd find that people were spending the first 10 to 15 minutes of every meeting trying to get the technology to work. So the technologies that we looked at were very much aligned with our Link Enterprise voice system. So Fonterra is a Microsoft shop. We use a lot of Microsoft technologies. We already use Link on our desktop environment, so we wanted to make sure that our meeting room technology mirrored those technology offerings. So that meant that we had to choose a Link-enabled system, and we did an RFX activity and then chose our Crestron as our partner to work with AA to deliver that environment. So we chose Automation Associates as our ABW AV partner after a go-to-market activity. So we initially chose Automation Associates to assist us with our design. What we found was that Fonterra has a number of specialists and a number of technical roles, but what we didn't have was that integrated AV expertise to be able to deliver this project. It was a significant project on quite a tight time frame, and we needed to make sure that we had the right people in the room to help us make those decisions. The initial view is that the benefits are positive. There will be cost savings through this, through improved effectiveness in meetings is probably the key one. So people not having to waste 10 or 15 minutes per meeting trying to make the technology work. So we found that our frustration levels from our users have dropped dramatically. The number of incidents logged to our help desk have dropped dramatically, and having a system that is centralised and managed centrally via our Fusion system means that we know exactly what's going on with that system at any one time. So we can be far more proactive than we were before. We're far more responsive to issues because often we know that they're coming before the user even sees it. And the users know that the technology that's in those rooms is simple and consistent, and whichever room they go to, they know they're going to get the same experience. What we found with Automation Associates was that they worked with us very closely to make sure that we had an end-to-end solution defined. AA worked very hard to make sure that they delivered a solution that was fit for purpose, and it was also an end-to-end solution from a Fonterra IT perspective. So I'm an IT person, and I expect a provider that's providing a solution to Fonterra to be ticking all the boxes for a solution that's supportable by our help desk, supportable by our business support desk, fully documented and fully handed over. And what we've found by working with AA is that all of those integration points were addressed really well. The feedback we've had from our people has just been astonishing. They're coming in and saying it just works, it's fantastic, that people have been up and running and been productive and collaborating in these new spaces straight from day one. And the end result is plain. Anyone can come and see it, and it's fully evident it's a great solution.